Alright, and we should be live. This time for another BG tournament, continuing the Toxic tournament, which basically means that the goal is to be as toxic as humanly possible while playing BGs and try not to get destroyed by your opponent. This time I'm gonna be going up against Anøn from GD40. It's a best of 5 GC node set. There are some whitelists and blacklists, as well as a special rule for mirror matches. It'll all make sense once we get started. Bullseye, Serpent, and Titania are whitelisted. Then Stark Spidey, CGR, and Crossbones are blacklisted. And just to make sure, I don't have Crossbones. I don't have CGR, and Stark Spidey I don't even have ranked up, so that's not a problem. Then Anøn decided to whitelist his America Chavez, so that's gonna be great for me. And I decided to whitelist Spider-Ham once again. Captain Judah, since you're here, could you do a quick explanation in chat about the mirror match rule, if you could? Just to have it up there, I can try to pin the message if possible. Might not be able to do it through this, not Discord, I mean OBS, from the looks of it though. And nope, won't let me. Great. Well, it'll be there in chat then, at the very least. So we are now getting started. I won the coin flip, so I'm going to be getting the first invite. Not that it really matters for this tournament specifically. Honestly, I would rather be the second one to get the invite, but it is what it is. Alright, so Titania can't be banned, that sucks. Can't ban the Chavez. I can't ban the Fix-It though, so I'm gonna go with that. At least the whitelisted defenders are not too bad to deal with. Could go with Photon as well, why not? Right, Onslaught, Venom, and Weapon X bans, those are fine. And yeah, Captain Judah put out the information about the mirror match rule. So essentially, if there is the possibility to do a mirror match, you can't exactly avoid it. You gotta go for it, and then who gets a better score wins. And if one of the people messes up and doesn't do the mirror match when it's possible, it's a forfeit from them straight up. So can't forget. Otherwise this is just pointless even playing this. Good luck, Finn. Thank you. Honestly, I'm going in a little bit cold for this one. I did play a couple of GC matches just to get familiar with the nodes again, but I didn't exactly practice this rule set, so you know, we'll just see how it goes. As usual, I will probably have a very slow start, but there's nothing I can really do about that. I've yet to get a good counter for Bullseye, which is just fantastic. Might need to use that as a throw round if anything. If I can pull my own Bullseye here, at the very least I can do a mirror match force setup here. Maybe. We'll see. We do have the potential for one here. I can't forget about that. Leptinox raid. This is a weird tournament to join and watch without knowing the context. Okay, Serpent, well, I gotta follow him. Judah, there's the first round loss for Anonymous. So that's a round 1 for me, isn't it? I'm not gonna quit out of this before you confirm it, but I'm fairly sure that's a broken mirror match. We both had Killmonger left. So, Captain Judah, if you're in chat, give us the call. Okay, this Serpent doesn't wanna throw specials. Yep, figured. So, Anonymous loses game 1 due to the mirror match rule. Not really an ideal way to start a tournament, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Yep, we both had Serpent and Killmonger. He started the mirror match by placing Serpent. I followed, so it is his forfeit here. Captain Judah, can you keep the score for us? So his match history is gonna be a little bit screwed up now since he wasn't leading it. But I'm gonna let him know here. Let's see. I'll keep score, thank you. This is a best of 5, so first to 3 rounds. Before well, yeah, it's his invite, so he'll send it as soon as he's ready. So this is kind of the, well, whole point of the tournament. You gotta be toxic, and if you don't follow the rules, it's a straight up forfeit. And yeah, there's no debating it at this point. Also, mirror matches are not allowed. No, they are forced mirror matches. So since we both had, hold on, I'm gonna show the example. Since he placed the defender first, he placed Serpent, which we both had. And then we also both have Killmonger. So he initiated the mirror match by placing Serpent down, and then he was supposed to use Killmonger on offense because that is our only shared champion we could have used, and then I would have been forced to use Killmonger as well. But because he didn't follow through with the mirror match rule, he forfeits game 1. Interesting concept to say the least. It is. It's very interesting, but also very weird. And forgetting the rules is very easy. If you've been following Andrew the Rough's tournament matches for this one, yeah, it's unforgiving to say the least. We're gonna stick with the same bands for now. I already forgot what else I had. Probably Photon. I don't really need to ban her since I do have counters, but well, less rank 3s to deal with. That's like pretty toxic. It is. Look at my emotes, man. This is part of the rules. How did you come up with this rule? I would have forgotten every time. Yeah, I'm doing my doing my hardest to keep up with it. It's so easy to mess it up. Hmm. Yeah, he has Titania ready, so I don't really want to take Sassy here. Okay, there's the Domino. That's the only shared champion we have so far, so it doesn't force anything. Hey Finn, good luck. Thank you very much. Currently up 1-0 for this one. And there is a re-roll, which are allowed in this match, or this tournament. And so are pausing, or so are pauses as well as restarts. So you might see some of that at some point as well. Okay, have we shared any gems? I don't... We have Spider Ham. That's the only one I can see. So shouldn't be a mirror match decider for this one. I really didn't pick any defenders, did I? That's kind of rough. Guessing he's gonna put a 2 on defense. Are you cooking for more toxic stuff for crit me turning? That would be fun. Have to place your champs in alphabetical order throughout the rounds. There's no way I could keep up with that. I don't think anyone would. You would have to have like Aunt May open at all times. Okay, I got 2 regions, that's great. I can do some funky stuff. A little bit slow, but that's fine. Let's see, is it enough? And nope. Not against the rank 3 Titania, it's not. Now then. And the Atuma is gonna mess me up here, since I have no defense at all. Going Sassy is an interesting choice. Also, I was meaning to use him on offense. I don't know why I threw him on defense. Oops. Well, this is a loss unless he messes up bad. But yeah, Spider Supreme works pretty well for Atuma due to the limited hit count. get the lucky bonus. Nor crit bleeds. Well, this is definitely a loss. Time or health, I don't know. Probably health at this point. If he has made a mistake, then time doesn't really matter. Please crit. 47k. Yeah, all things considered, it wasn't too bad. If I had some better RNG on my special too, I would want that one, but yeah, that's about as good as I can expect from Spidey Supreme on defense. As long as you know how he works, he's not bad at all. Alright then. Forgot to check the earlier rounds. I already forgot what I lost to the first one there. I might need to switch bans. The photon ban isn't really doing much for me, and I don't think the Storm Pyramid exists either. So fix it I will keep. The rest is a bit of a coin toss, really. Honestly, his roster isn't that strong. So just keeping the bans with the rank 3s is possibly the best I can do. We'll see. JJ, this is a best of 5. Archangel might be a champ I could start banning. If he takes Sam here, he can potentially force a mirror match at some point. But since mine is stronger, I don't think he would try that. There's another reroll. Gonna need a counter to the Serpent. Don't forget Toxic emote. Hey, actually, yeah, now that you mention it, Captain Judah, is he still here? Is Captain Judah still here? I didn't see Anøn spam a single Toxic emote when he won in neither of the rounds. So, what does that mean? He hasn't used a single one and he won 2-0 the previous game. I really don't know what the call is there. This hasn't been toxic at all. Well, I gotta follow him with the sassy. There is potential for mirror matches. Either Juggernaut or Hulkling. Spider-Ham is there as well. Forfeit, right? I don't know. I haven't come across this one yet. I've been late on spamming emotes myself, but I never outright not sent them. Ah, that lost me this one. Fortunate. No FF for not spamming, but def frowned upon. Got it. That is good to know, because if it hadn't been mentioned in chat, I would definitely forgotten myself. So, it's a good thing it was pointed out. A Loki laugh on him, please. It is part of this tournament. I am forced to do that. If I forget, I get yelled at. And I don't want to get yelled at. Now then... I actually don't know why I did that. That was stupid of me. Should have saved it for round 3. Because if I lose this one, I've lost. There's nothing I can do. Okay, that's on me. And now we wait. I'm not comfortable being at 99%. I should wait just a tiny bit longer to get some healing, but I can't risk it at this point. I can't. I just gotta pray that he's lost a little bit more health, because otherwise he's just gonna win on that. Seeing Finn pause, it's part of the tournament, okay, I'm sorry. Yes! He got it down, but that's not enough. I'm sending Kabam a clip. Okay. Score should be 2-1 to me now. The first one was his forfeit, so that's 1-0 for me, then 1-1, then 2-1. That is correct, he couldn't dab. I was placing the defense first, and we had a mirror match potential, so he had to follow me with Serpent. He didn't have a choice. Reporting the pausing. Hey. Go ahead, it's not gonna do anything. If pausing was a bannable offense, it would have been told to us by Kabam that it wasn't allowed anymore. But there has been no such communication, so pausing technically isn't against the rules, but it is a dirty thing to do, and you shouldn't do it. I paused because it's part of the tournament, Dab. Please. What is this slander all of a sudden? I'm just playing by the rules. Alright, so once again, bullseye. I don't have a great option for that. And that is bad. I don't have much defense at the moment either. Be toxic and pause Deb's account for 5 minutes. Okay, I can use Nick Fury's account with the bullseye if necessary. It's not gonna be great, but it's an option. The only shared jump we have is Atuma, I think. Can't see anyone else. I don't have a Chavez, I don't have Bullseye, I don't have Archangel, no Titania, no Hulking, yep. So mirror matches shouldn't be a thing for this one. The Titania last minute pick is gonna mess me up here. Nothing I can really do about it. He puts down Bullseye, he probably just wins this round outright. I can't really do anything about it. No, Atuma down first. In that case, Juggernaut is the best I can do. I gotta play this one risky, I don't have a choice. Light starter, here we go. Didn't get parried. Okay, no crits on the special too, that got dicey for a second. But now I have a slight chance. A small one, tiny one. Chavez can finish the fight with a lot more health than I can. Now then. Honestly, I have no defense. None. How late am I today? I am currently up 2-1. Okay, there's the bullseye. Nope, he goes null instead. Mephisto is kinda useless for me at this point. That might be a bad idea. We'll see. I won't need Spider-Ham for anything. Yep. This is most likely a loss round 3. That got very dicey. But it was still enough. Okay, that does it for this tournament. That is a GG's. Can't forget the emotes. Needs to watch, that's a good idea. What's up, Finn? I'm doing alright. Just won another round of tournaments. But the longer I go on, the more difficult it's gonna get. So that is a 3-1 win. Once again, the first match here for those who joined late. I won this on the mirror match rule. Anøn placed Serpent on defense, since I also had Serpent. Or, the best way to explain it is we both had two champions shared. So he had a Serpent and a Killmonger, and I have a Serpent and a Killmonger. So he placed a Serpent on defense round 1. Because of that, I had to follow him and place my Serpent. After that, he would have been forced to use Killmonger on offense, because I also had a Killmonger, and then we would have been forced to use a mirror match that way. But since he didn't use Killmonger on offense against his Serpent, I simply win that one due to a forfeit. So it's an annoying rule to keep track of, but it can be pretty fun. Cheeky decks on the inverse. Yeah, Wally, I was chanting it in my head that it's gonna be reversed controls, and I got a decks the other way. I used the auto evade for the first hit, just in case, so I wouldn't mess it up. Cry some more. Yeah, I was gonna say something along those lines, but not this time. But yeah, that should do it for this stream. Season 52 War Number 1 video will be out tonight. I'm gonna be posting it alongside the rest of whatever I have left. So gonna be triple uploads until I catch up. As for streams, next one will be another tournament against Liam. I don't know when that's gonna be exactly. It's gonna be soon. And then I also have the KT1 Avizone tournament, but I don't know the time for that yet. I hadn't been getting any notifications about the whole tournament thing, so I didn't even know the rules. So I gotta check those out and try preparing for it before I do any matches. So that will be happening as well. I just don't know when exactly just yet. But with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and close off this stream right here. Gotta win that one and have money for banquet. You're not wrong there. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I am gonna go ahead and call this one here.